I sold everything that I owned. I sold everything I owned so I could own freedom. The message I wanted to share in this video is freedom to a lot of people can seem like a better house, more clothes, more money. In reality, what I've realized is that true freedom isn't about having more, but it's about becoming more. And so I decided to sell all of my furniture. I sold all of my belongings. I sold all of my clothes. I sold my car.
I see you, feel you, how I know you.
And I feel better than ever. I packed the remaining of what I needed into a backpack and a luggage bag. That's everything that I now own. And it definitely wasn't the easiest thing to do. I questioned myself almost daily if I was making the right decision. 3 months in Bali now, and I can definitely say that I made the best decision of my entire life. In this video, I'm gonna take you guys through a day in the life of what my life looks like now, and I'll explain a little bit more about why I feel more successful than ever, even though I own nothing. Good morning, legends, and welcome to a day in the life in Bali. We're about to go to the gym to get an hour of steps while reading on the treadmill, go to the laundromat because I've got no shorts left. Literally, the best service you guys will see. We can do a cool transition here. Thank you. Terima kasih. It's a bit loud here, but all of this, washing done, $5 Australian, which is 50K. You're watching me vlog. 50K in rupiah. It's folded, it's ironed, it smells fresh. On a quick pit stop to my old place because I forgot my shaker here. This is it. This is where I was staying last time, actually. Right here in this room. It was quite nice. Can't complain. Now off to the gym. Let's go. Let's go. Finished the whole hour on the treadmill reading some really good insights from the book. So I'm about to find a spot to sit down. I'm going to share them with you guys. One of the downsides with the heat here in Bali is that when you get back to your scooter, the seat is so hot. When you sit on it, I'm just going to have to attempt it. Just have to try not burn you. That's not too bad. All right, we're gonna go to one of my favorite hostels, which I stayed in when I first got here to Bali. I was kind of hostel hopping. Currently we're in Canggu, Bali, which is my favorite area here in Bali for sure. A nice working culture where you can get your laptop out, a lot of networking, which is really good. I think it's about 5 minutes away. Halo, apa kabar?
Baik, apa kabar?
Saya sangat baik.
Welcome back.
Thank you so much. Terima kasih. Sampai jumpa. Me? I got a place in Sese, but like staying there at the moment. That's been really good. Yeah.
Come back here.
I will come back here. This is my favorite place for sure. Yeah. Thank you so much. Okay. See you. Sampai jumpa. Hello. Alright, so I've decided to get the microphone out finally because I realized I haven't been using it. So I'm sorry for the audio quality previously. Let's get this book out and let's run through a few of the concepts. The book I'm reading is The Monk Who Sold His Ferrari. This is a book about a guy that was living for materialistic possessions. He was essentially burnt out from his work. He lost his inner child and his inner joy. He forgot what it was like to enjoy the finer things in life, what actually matters. And so I feel like this is a perfect book for where I'm at on my journey right now. Essentially, I actually felt the same where there was a moment in me where I stopped slowing down. I stopped making a tea before bed. I stopped enjoying just cleaning up and being really slow with the movements I was doing. And I felt like I was rushing. So I think it's very powerful to be 25% slower in your day. Sometimes just enjoy the little things without having to rush. And you can really just start to be more present in that way as well. We can really get lost in the hustle and bustle of life and forget to slow down and forget what the meaning of life really is. My man, thank you so much. Terima kasih. And so when you let go of the things like your materialistic possessions, your idea to become rich from a car or a house, whatever it might be, you genuinely start to become more of a person, and they literally are explaining it in this book. It couldn't have come more perfect. So I'm just going to read out a few quotes and I'm just put a little dent in the page because I like to destroy my books. Here it says, "Great dreamers' dreams are never fulfilled, they are always transcended." So basically in the book, there's a story of this burnt out lawyer who has gone to India and the Himalayas, found a monk, and has basically found himself and has come back a completely different person. And then when he's coming back, they're telling the story and is explaining that to his old business partner. So here he said that in his new lifestyle and the new habits associated with it started to have a profound effect on his inner world. Within a month of applying the principles and techniques of the sages, he told me that he had begun to cultivate the deep sense of peace and inner serenity that had eluded him in the years he had lived in the West. He became more joyful, spontaneous, growing more energetic and creative with each passing day. I feel like I just really resonated with that part of the book here. He explains here, "I've realized something very important. The world, and that includes my inner world, is a very special place. I've also come to see that success on the outside means nothing unless you also have success within. There is a huge difference between well-being and being well off." Another quote, "I'm an artist living. My work of art is my life." This this is amazing. This is basically explaining that your life is a movie and there's no one that is living a better life than you. You are the director of your own life and you get to create your own movie. So create your own movie. Your life is a work of art. So make it that way. That was just a quick little take on this book so far. I'm really excited to continue reading it. But until then, right now, I've got some coaching, creating, and content to do. So I'm going to spend the next 2 to 3 hours here, and then I'm going to have a pre-workout meal, and then we've got a chest day. So we'll see you guys at the gym. Doses. Changed spots, currently been about 4 hours coaching and creating some content, almost 4 o'clock, and we have not eaten yet. This is my view. It's time to actually finally go to the gym. I got too stuck into work there. Let's do it. Just a little life hack. Bring your protein powder with you. Doesn't look too appetizing, but fill it up with some water, put some Celtic salt in there, have that with a fruit bowl, and you've got the perfect pre-workout meal. Thank you, brother.
Enjoy.
Thank you so much. Pre-workout meal finished. I don't have my mic on me, but I got a free coffee with that one as well. I don't normally drink coffee at all, but probably not too bad to have some caffeine. I haven't had caffeine in so long, the last 2.5 months since I've been here. I used to have OxyShred every morning, but see a hostel. It was really nice to be here, but Sampai jumpa! So yeah, all right, we're going to the gym. And then after that, I think it might be time for a sunset walk. Wow, really just spending all day, all the time by myself. But you know what, I love it. Spending so much time alone has been really good. So let's go to the gym. See you guys there.
Can we talk about me and you?
Alright, so we just finished the workout today. It was honestly super hard getting that one done. I've been starting to listen to motivational podcasts while I've been training. I think when you're training for so long, it's easy just to get into the rhythm of things, not really push yourself as hard and just kind of stay at maintenance. So by listening to motivational podcasts, it's really been getting in my ear to really push to those 1% and feel like I can feel my younger self coming back out. When I was younger, I used to push in the gym so hard and push to failure. I think as we get older, we start to realize that there's a science-based routine around training and we can really just go slow and gentle with the movement. It's also really good to get to those failure points. It's really good for the mindset as well to see how much you can push. When it comes to listening to these motivational speeches on my phone, it's the same thing with the podcasts that you listen to, the books that you read. All of these things are a part of your environment. It's the people that you follow on social media is another big part of your environment as well. So for me personally, I don't follow a lot of people on social media, and the reason being is because I always say you're the 5 people that you spend the most time with, right? Your phone is one of them, and the podcasts that you listen to, the audiobooks you listen to is one of them. When I was younger, grew up in a country town of 600 people,
there was not a lot of people around, and so I started listening to podcasts, I started watching YouTube videos, and they became my best friends. They became the people that I started hanging out with. So there's really no excuses to say that your friendship circle isn't where you want it to be, because you have the opportunity and you have the potential to surround yourself with whoever you want to, especially in this day and age with YouTube, podcasts, and all the self-development out there. You can really level yourself up. But yeah, I just highly recommend listening to motivational speeches when you're training. I think it's one of the best hype mans that you can have in your ear, especially if you have headphones, not earphones. You're just in your own world and you can really smash it out and get those 1%. But I think the sun's about to set. We're going to see if we can catch this sunset at the beach. I'm sweating like crazy. I'm sweating all the time in Bali, so I think it would be worth going for a beach swim, heading back home after getting some dinner. I've only had one meal today, which is crazy, and a coconut, can't forget about that. But let's get to the beach. We'll stay in touch. All right, let's go. And so I guess the title of this YouTube video, why I feel more successful than ever right now, is because I genuinely feel like my most authentic self. I feel like I have no needs to impress anybody, and I'm just doing the best for myself. My sister said a quote to me a really long time ago when I was younger, and it's stuck with me forever. And she says, you being the best version of you is the best thing that you can do for anyone. Right now, in this present time, I am consciously being the best version of me every single day, and that's what makes me happy. I think it is a self-love thing, but if you're taking care of your soul, your body, your mind, everything will just fall into place and everything will come together for you. I'm just going to continue doing what I'm doing. We'll see what happens. I really can't complain right now, except for my arm getting really sore holding this camera. So I'm going to put you guys down, go get some food in a bit, and enjoy this view. This is actually the grocery store, and I normally come here to always grab one of these coconut waters, and yeah, I don't know if I'm vibing that. So I'm just gonna grab this, see what else there is for me to grab for my post-workout, because I have not had that yet. We'll see how we go. Don't look, don't look, don't. It seems like they don't have many good options here at the moment, so I'm just gonna grab this coconut water, head out. There's this place called Warung, which is right next to my place. It's local food, Indonesian local food, and I think a lot of people are scared to try it because Bali belly and whatnot, but I think if you're coming to Bali, you definitely have to try it. One of the most amazing tasting foods. It actually really reminds me of my mom's cooking, so that's why I really like it. I'll show you guys what it looks like. I'll bring my laptop out there, then I'll call it night. And unfortunately, I'm gonna have to leave you guys. Hello, apa kabar? 17,000. Oh, makasih. So we got some lo-fi in the background, and like I said, this is one of my favorite meals in Bali. Reminds me of home, reminds me of my mom's cooking. Definitely miss her a lot. Got a candlelit dinner all by myself. Got a nice view of people, I guess. But we're gonna enjoy this meal. That would probably be it for the day in the life. So it's a pretty laid back day, just sticking to routine, sticking to business, sticking to goals. When it comes to the weekend, we can go for a road trip, enjoy ourselves a little bit more, go venture out and explore some waterfalls, amazing views. There's so much to explore here in Bali rather than just Canggu. So on the weekend, I definitely like to explore and go out. For the week, I like to stay committed to my goals. So gonna enjoy this, head home, prepare myself for bed. That's the end of the day in the life. First video, very excited to get it up. Honestly, it feels so good to finally be working on this. Hope you guys really enjoyed the video. Subscribe if you want to see more. See you guys in the next one. Peace.